So we're going to start off by having a look and trying to unravel the black box of a cable manufacturing factory. So looking at the very, very big picture, we have a wire and cable factory. And into that factory, we have raw materials, so copper, aluminium, compounds, all the mix of materials that feed into that factory to give us the final products. And then in the middle, something happens. So we have lots of different pieces of equipment and machinery that do all sorts of different processes and all sorts of very complex interactions from one process to the next. And of course, we also have people that are trying to manage this complex process in order that in the end, hopefully, we get cables coming out of the door that are good quality, the right length, the right spec, and delivered on time. So the big issue really is what's happening in here. And what's happening in here is actually, when you think about manufacturing processes, is actually really complicated to bring everything together to get these outputs as and when we need them. And so maybe we need some help to help us do this. And one of the ways that we can improve is by using a manufacturing execution system. Now, MES system, for any type of manufacturing, its job really is to track and document the transformation of these raw materials into the finished goods. And as it's tracking these materials, it is helping us to better manage the processes that are going on internally so that we can improve and reduce costs. So let's open up this black box, this factory. So as I said before, an MES system, it's not going to solve all the problems, but rather it's a tool to open up your factory and allows us to look inside in minute detail to see what's really happening across the board. And that means that we can look what's happening right now. So right now, this minute, in the last second, what's actually happening. We can look back or look what's happening for the rest of today, yesterday, last month, last year. And very importantly, it helps us to look what's going to happen tomorrow. And that's not really about scheduling such. It's more like looking at our past performance and what our trends are of what are happening across different areas of the factory. It can help us predict, if we continue as we are, what's going to happen tomorrow. And therefore, it helps us to facilitate changes that will help us improve for tomorrow.